Each and every Wednesday about this time, we welcome our exercise physiologist, Mark Goswell. And as a reminder, we'll do this up front and at the end. If you do have an issue that you'd like Mark to cover, whether it's health, whether it's exercise, whatever it is, you can email him right now at askmark@2NURFM.com. And the Mark that we're asking joins us. Mark, how are you, sir?
I am fantastic, but we're going to talk about recovery today.
We are now. I'm actually giving you the. Sometimes you come in and say, "Well, what would you like to talk about?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. You're the guy.
I'm the dude. I'm the expert."
You come up with something. Today, I hit you off at the pass and said, "Look, have you got a topic for me today?" Because we're deciding that throughout the month of June, and we'll talk about this a lot later on, doing this push-up challenge. We've set a target of 60 a day. The idea that you go from doing
zero to hero.
Well, exactly. You go from watching Bold and the Beautiful every afternoon to flipping car tyres. That will have an immediate impact on the parts of the body that have been asleep.
Yeah, 100%. It's called DOMS, so DOMS, which is an acronym for Delayed Onset Muscle Soreness. So
I think I'm ready for that already.
Yeah, so basically what it is when you start training or you start activity, like doing push-up challenges or doing something outside of your norm, and you go from not doing much to 100%, your body will actually get these little micro tears, so like millions of little micro tears. And those little millions of micro tears actually result in the muscle building process to actually develop your strength.
Now, the trick here it will always be to try and figure out if it's that happening or I've done too much straight away.
Doing the push-up challenge, you're going to have, you'll reach for a cup of coffee in the morning and feel as though your arm's going to fall off, and you'll get this sharp twinging pain into your chest, and you'll go, holy, so much, that's going to hurt.
Oh, that sounds like
I've done way
fun.
Too much. And it's always worse on the second day. So if did you start today?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you started today, Friday, Saturday is going to be your worst day, where you're going to get up in the morning, you're going to be using your arms, and that's really starting to hurt.
I think whenever you do something different in life that's a change from your regular routine, one day, you can pretty much you can absorb that, but once you move past a few days, the body's like, oh, hang on, this is not what we have been signed up for.
We didn't sign up for
that.
Yeah, so there's certain things in life, like my lovely wife Anita and I went to a conference on the weekend, and the conference ended, and we had an impromptu visit to a bar that ended up turning into a nightclub that turned it into a 1:30 in the morning on the dance floor, and on the Saturday and Sunday we both woke up feeling muscles that we hadn't felt before in a very long time, because it's been quite some time since we've done some night clubbing.
You're thinking, hang on a minute, I was 20 last week and I used to be able to do this.
Well, actually, the last time we went night clubbing I was 30, so it was it was my 30th, so it was like 17 years ago. So no, but we as a result of that, we had leg soreness, back soreness, shoulder soreness from arms up in the air and having so much fun.
And that's the story of how Mark decided never to go to the discotheque again. So you actually went through a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Now, if we're talking activities that you want to do, like there might be a lot of folks that look, I want to get back into exercise, whatever it is. How do we not minimise it, because it's going to happen? That's a fact.
Yeah, look, it's going to happen.
How do we
so you can manage
make
it.
that as genteel
so
as
basically,
we can?
the key to it is learning how to manage what you're doing. So if you're going from doing activities that you haven't done before to ramping it up significantly, one of the most effective means of doing this is either use ice if you've gone completely crazy. So a little bit of an ice pack on the chest for you tonight wouldn't be a bad idea, just for 15 minutes. But the other thing is also focusing on stretching. So one of the most important things you can do is stretch or mobility exercises in the affected or targeted area that you've been training, and being consistent with doing that, and you'll actually minimise the intensity of the DOMS. You're not going to get rid of it completely. You are going to experience muscle soreness because it's part of the muscle building process to develop strength. So it's a natural, normal thing to go through. The other thing is just consistency. When it is hurting, just keep doing it, because with your push-up challenge, the chest is going to be sore, the stomach's going to be sore, the arms are going to be sore, but by day 4, 5, 6, the soreness is going to go away. You're actually going to start to develop the strength and the motor recruitment patternings that you require to actually do that task.
And for you, if a life back on the discotheque is what you're doing, stretching, you say some of those John Travolta moves. The finger point up
I
and
am
all that.
Saturday Night Fever all over. So, we might minimise that, but it was fun.
Yeah, video it never happened. All right, the Dom, just to
Delayed onset muscle soreness, it is okay, it is normal, and it will pass.
All right, there he is, our exercise physiologist, Mark Goswell, with the, it's the reality of what's happening. Thank you for your time, mate. Appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
And if you would like Mark to cover something, whether it's exercise, whether it's something health-related, whatever it is, you can email him in the next few weeks, so he'll cover those topics with you one by one. Ask Mark at 2NURFM.com.